It's your boy Woe. We back at it again. Got the demon lights in today. We doing it today, I'm telling you. I might not remember how to put it all back together exactly how it went together, but it's going down for real. As you can see, got that little final shotting gun on both of them. Cause why not? It's time to put them all back in. But first, we're gonna have to figure out a way to run all these wires in a spot that's actually feasible. So without further ado, let's pop the hood, get it going. All right. Whoop. I'll be back. All right, so obviously you gotta run wires first before you do all this stuff. So I'm running this wire, which is the wire for the power and ground, up and under this little horn thing. Comes out up here. Now these are pretty small connectors, so you can't connect them straight to the battery, but most batteries come with like these little terminals here. You got this little post. I'll take that up and then put the little terminal down. Always connect the negative first. On the positive side, it's kind of the same thing. I'll take one of these up and then put it under there. The hard part is figuring out where to run the rest of these wires and where to mount these. So I'm gonna have to use double-sided 3M sticky tape, and I feel like that's gonna be pretty easy to mount, like right up in here somewhere for that. This one, I'm gonna have to figure out where to mount it at. I could do it probably right here, but I want to make sure that these aren't being pinched by anything, so I gotta figure that out still. Sorry, there's a freaking truck coming. As for these cables, they go to this light. I mean, that's the left side light, passenger side. I believe what I'm gonna do is go underneath this shroud for the radiator, and you can see it has a couple push clips right there to take up, and it's got a couple of these blue clips right here too, so these just push out very easily, so you can easily take that out and then put it back in whenever you get ready. But I'm gonna run the wires underneath, and then I think there is a cable right here that goes up and under. As you can see, I'm gonna try to run that cable right through that and maybe zip tie it somewhere close, because it's got to come up and under here, so that's where the light's gonna be. And once I get that, it should be golden, and I can start putting the lights back in. All right, so I think I got it ran like I wanted to have it ran. I got my little box that all the lights go through hooked to this, just while I zip some zip ties. This is my control box. Everything else is routed underneath this little shroud right here like I wanted to. We'll kick that over. So you can barely see the wires on this side, which I can still tuck away a little bit more once I want to. I took those two up right here, put the wire under here. Now this part, I don't really worry about that much because it already has a wire going right here, so it's just behind this. I have to take it up a little bit from this side because I need a little bit more slack when I was pulling the wires through up here. I will eventually zip tie these two wires probably to this, because it's already a wire coming from here. But I test fitted the light and it fits just fine, so we're gonna go from there and hopefully we can get this done pretty quickly. It's hot as heck outside today, boy. It rained, and all of a sudden it just became super humid. I think it's like 110 degrees outside. It feels like, I don't know what it is, but it's hot. So your boy's trying to get it done quick as possible. I must say, it does look a lot better with the lights back in. I only got one on so far, and it's getting kind of dark out here. That came out of nowhere. It already did this once today. We were just kind of flash stormed. But I actually figured out how to get everything back together again, and it didn't take me too long. So you got the one bolt right there. You got another one in there you can't see, but they're both 10mm bolts. How you can tell which bolts you need is these will have the Phillips head screw. Anything else that is a 10mm bolt, they won't have the Phillips head screws. They won't be for your headlights. So I got to do the same thing on the other side, and then I got to put the brace bar back on, and then the snorkel, and then the surround, and that should be good to go. But I might not be able to finish that today because it might actually rain me out of here. Like it definitely seems like it's about to rain. I hear thunder. I think I'm gonna have to button it back up real quick and just say, do it tomorrow. Guess we'll see. All right, shooting some last minute video before it rains me out, but you see, lights are back in, guards are back in, guides, whatever you want to call them. Everything is matched up perfectly. I do have 2 push pots that I don't think went in here, but we'll see what happens with that. something wouldn't line up if I had that. There's nothing loose anywhere. So yeah, I got the negative terminal connected so far. I haven't connected the positive one. Positive one will go obviously on that side. Probably gonna put it in this one right here. I gotta connect the rest of these wires down here, connect the wires over there as well. Before I do that, I have to put this dielectric compound on here, as well as the shrink wrap or heat shrink. And then yeah, that should be it. I'll test it out and see how it works before I put everything back together again. But your boy's almost done with his job. I'm definitely not gonna finish this today. It's not gonna be possible. So I gotta put that on still, and the snorkel. So this will probably be the last thing you hear from me today, but I will be back. We're in action. Right now, they are not paired, but we in action. And they look dope as hell. I can't wait to get these things paired all the way. All right, got some news and notes for you guys. Obviously got everything back together. Took me a while to figure everything out, but I got it, because I always do. I put the bumper back on just to see a test fit, and this has to come off. The shroud, because of the way the grill sits in the bumper, it now is too pushed back too far. So this is like pushing up against it. It looks horrible if you just leave it in there. So I'm taking that out, and then I can put the bumper back on. It should be all good. I was wondering why it was so weird to try to get it back on, and what was happening is that it was pressing up against the bumper so much that it was like pushing out and up, and it just looked horrible. So now it's gonna be gone in 2 seconds. If you want to know how to take it out, there is one clip right there, one clip right there, and see it in there, push pot and another push pot, and then this should pop right out of there. I don't see any other ones. If I do, I'll let you guys know, but that should be it. Well, as you can see, we are back in business. Man, it has been a minute since I have driven you. I'll tell you, it was a nice little jaunt going down to return some stuff from Amazon. But everything is buttoned up, everything is great. I love this car, man, for real. Like, I forgot how good this carbon looks. Like, this carbon with this carbon, with everything. And if you ain't know, I'm an anime guy. You know, you know. But this looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm about to go get a car wash later today. Ouch, that hurt. Something bit me. Because it needs one, but it hasn't had one since it's been sitting on blocks for 4 weeks. It's getting dirtier and dirtier in the garage. But I think that next thing I'm gonna do, carbon fiber mirror caps. I know I got them in there somewhere, because I haven't seen them in a while, but I haven't actually been looking either, because I haven't been trying to do anything. Yep, here they go. I'm trying to rip that off, but carbon fiber mirror caps. So that's the next thing I'm about to put on the car, because I just love carbon, if you didn't know already. But yeah, that's your boy. Hit me with another like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be bringing you more content right back. Deuces. I just realized that I didn't really show you how these lights actually work. They work with an app. It's a Bluetooth app. That's what that receiver was that I was running when I was running earlier. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, it has a couple different options. As you see the 2 receivers there, 1 halo and 1 LEDs. I already named them. They don't come named like that. Normally they come named with like a whole bunch of random dumb numbers and gibberish. But as you can see, lights are currently off. And when I hit all on, they turn on. And right now I got them set up as 7 color gradient. So they would just go like this. This is for like when I'm sitting at shows, something like that. And just want the lights to be a ooh ah factor. They go through this. You can change whatever you want, however you want them to happen. But I really do like these lights a lot. They go through these little settings and they look great, man. For real, like this adds another layer. Makes your car unique, one of a kind. It's hard to get the shotgun gun in there, but you can see a little bit.